He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
We have the same Metcalf.
They give him a gain of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity.
No, he just bowled.
He's going to green light that type of a play call.
Damn near killed my Jalen Ramsey.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flushed out right. And
what?
Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Now they're giving this nigga hella love.
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the NFL. Holds the NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Well, you remember that season? He felt he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This nigga Jamal Adams. Ice cold water.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Vick flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Ward. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Michael Vick, as the first half.
That boy Michael Vick gonna make some out of fucking nothing for me, baby.
An extra point away from tying this thing up.
Fucking hit my field goals.
No good, and they'll remain down by a point. point. Now
Ass,
the Steelers
George,
going to use their
ass.
third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard.
What you doing, George?
Back underway on EA Sports.
I kind of fuck with Madden this year, and I kind of don't, bro. What to be real with you?
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, Vick sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
17 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
Bro, I'm trying to get this dub,
Let's see
nigga.
what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Ah, God, just threw the interception.
Another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Seahawks.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Flushed out right. He dumps it off for Henry. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Wish it was a screenplay.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
He just keeps scrambling with Wilson, bro. I'm gonna fucking make him fumble again.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
On the pickup. Brings up second and
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught inside the 10.
That shit should not be that fucking open, bro.
Touchdown. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he puts it through.
Yeah, Jordan, I don't got it in this shit, bro.
Seahawks 21, Steelers 13.
I mean, shit, I ain't down by much, bro.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Back at the 35-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Vick. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the Steelers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
At the 50-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Derek, solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Henry.
At the 42-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
36-yard line.
A first down throw coming for Vick. That's caught by Waller out left side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
No, Michael Vick's a dog for that.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Vick's only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Vick to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
That's a good ass.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Michael Vick. They'll roll him out right. And he's into the...
Let's fucking go!
Flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Let's fucking go!
The 2-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game.